Like any team, that when you lose a game or a couple of games, you want to win as quickly as possible, and obviously good opportunity because we're at home, but we've also got to be aware that Crewe are a good team. Hopefully people from the outside are not thinking that this is going to be an easy game. I know people will see the scorelines of their previous couple of games where they've lost 4-0, and but the reports and speaking to Graham Alexander the other night about the game was that they were very much in it until the second goal went in, and they created a few good opportunities, and they're a good footballing team. So just because they've lost a couple of games quite heavily in terms of the scoreline doesn't mean to say that they're not any less threat than any other team we play against. So we're fully focused on what we need to do.
They're a very good side, and they dominated the game largely last season, especially at our place. So we know what kind of team they are. We know how they like to play football, but we'll be doing our very best to make sure that doesn't happen again this Saturday, and we'll be trying to make sure that we implement our game onto them.
The other night we mentioned it to the players. It's fantastic to have 6,000. Most of the clubs were getting 1,500 to 3,000 fans. Ours was exceptional. I think the club were very good in terms of the way that they valued the competition and the pricing of it all. Obviously Oldham brought a few over, and it created a good atmosphere, to be fair. So our supporters are coming back in numbers. They must be enjoying what we're doing. I think they've seen as an improvement in the squad. There's an optimism about the place, and all you ask the people to do is to keep coming back as often as possible. I do appreciate it. It's a very sort of difficult time financially for a lot of people. Christmas obviously isn't too far around the corner, so but we do say, look, if you get the opportunity, and come down and watch us, and hopefully we can give you something to cheer about and make sure you come back. But they have been exceptional, both home and away, since I've been at the football club.